Chat, YouTube. We just got done playing the Demir version of the Soultrader deck with Frog and Oculus, and now we're going to compare and contrast that build with the Birthing Ritual build that Zerk played in top 8 of the challenge with like a week ago. I felt that the blue-black version was really all in on the graveyard, and maybe the Birthing Rituals are a good axis of attack outside of using the graveyard, because I felt like we were really struggling against a lot of graveyard hate, so kind of curious to give this one a go and see if it's as soft a graveyard hate as the last one. So we got the same base, the Soultrader with the Marionette Apprentice and the Gravecrawler. Obviously your 1, 2, 3, your A, B, C. And then you got Citrus Supply to fill the graveyard. You got some copies of Thoughtseize as Hand Disruption, 4 copies of Unearth to get back the Warren Soultrader or the Apprentice or the Bowmasters or the Bogart Trawler or the Bloodghast if you're really desperate. Bowmaster, just a great creature. Marionette drains your opponent. Bloodghast comes back whenever you play a land, so if you play fetch land, you can get it back up to twice. Very synergistic with a lot of the sacrifice effects that are in this deck, namely the Warren Soultrader. There's no copies of Nightmare in this list, so you can't be like Nightmare, sacrifice the Bloodghast, play land, get it back, sacrifice it again. But it's also very synergistic with the Birthing Ritual, which allows you to sacrifice a creature, get one of the CMC that's higher than it. So you sacrifice the Bloodghast, get Bogart Trawler or Warren Soultrader, or anything lower than that as well. Bogart Trawler or MDFC. We're up to 22 lands counting the MDFCs, but Bogart is a very powerful MDFC because it exiles your opponent's graveyard and is a 3/1 for 3. Warren Soultrader are the combo piece, and then 4 copies of Flare of Malice is our removal spell. Mana base wise, other than the MDFCs, we got a couple of fetches. The 4 polluted deltas, the 2 bloodstained mires, 1 marsh flats, just black fetches in general are important. 2 copies of Overgrown Tomb, 3 Spy Master's Vault for the Warren Soultrader and the Gravecrawler. If you don't have Marionette Apprentice, you could draw a bunch of cards equal to your life total and then connive that many away and grow your dudes. 4 copies of Basic Swamp and 1 Mortuary to round out the mana base. Sideboard wise, we got 3 copies of Fatal Push as some removal, 1 copy of Thoughtseize as additional hand disruption, 1 Haywire Might to tag the ring and other artifacts and enchantments, 2 copies of Vexing Bauble for the Necro matchup, 2 copies of Toxic Deluge for the Energy matchup, 2 Rex Sage for Eldrazi maybe, and then 4 Fulminator for Eldrazi as well. You can also bring in Rex Sage against like Amulet Titan if we run into that. That's a lot of Birthing Rituals, not a lot of creatures. I think I'm gonna mulligan this hand against Eldrazi or Amulet. And could be pretty quick. We'll give it a go. I think I put back the Flare. It's Eldrazi. Oh, we gotta return 1, 2, and 3. So they are dead on turn 3 if they don't have interaction, but I imagine the Eldrazi deck probably have Kozilek's command, so let's see what the Kozilek's command here. Pretty much turn 1 Ragavan, right? It's even better than turn 1 Ragavan in this hand. But they have 4 mana on turn 2, so I don't imagine much to live. Play the Spy Master's Vault, play the Marionette Apprentice, and pass the turn. Let's see if turn 3 is fast enough against the Eldrazi Menace. Looks like Kozilek's command. Exiling the Marionette and then making either 2 1/1s or 2 0/1s that make mana. Drawing a card. Man, this card's busted. It's just good at every point in the game. It's good early, it's good late, it's good all the time. Does your taxes, walks your dog. Stone Rains you. See what we can find. Found another Bogart Trawler. I don't think I want to unearth the Bogart Trawler. Can't really attack either. I had third land and I get to play the Warren Soultrader. I can have 3 more looks with Citrus Supplier, try to hit the Marionette Apprentice, and combo off that way. That's also assuming no interaction. Oh, sweet lord. It's Kozilek's return. Alright, well, at least they can't pick it up to their hand, which means they have to cast a 7 plus CMC colorless spell to trigger it. If they can, they wipe my board. I'll be wiping the tears off my face. Yeah, I actually played Belcher twice, and I 4-1 both times. I think I lost one match because I was an idiot. So, it was good. You're so close to being good. Guess I run that out still, because if they Kozilek's return, they're taking 1,000,000 damage. What's the player jet? I see a couple of lines that are fine. Like, attacking with the Stitcher Supplier is probably fine. Could also see holding on to the Marionette Apprentice. Need one more mana. Yeah, it's like a damn shame that they Stone Rain me, huh? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if I Bogart Trawler them out of necessity, so I don't get Ember cooled. Alright, let's attack with the Stitcher Supplier and maybe also the Bloodghast. Nah, I think it's just the Stitcher Supplier. I could send team. Let's just send team. I probably have to unearth this Bogart Trawler. So my board doesn't get wiped. Go to Donkey Kong song. Not in the face. Please no, have mercy. Take 3. Ouch. Many Eldrazi mana. Fewer Eldrazi mana. Many Eldrazi mana. It's another Myco spawn. Or is this a World Breaker? Oh, it's Devour. They should take out the Gravecrawler. I don't know if they have a reason to take out anything else. If they have Kozilek's command, I guess they don't have to take out the Gravecrawler. I agree with you, opponent. I think that was the best thing to hit here. Still in the land waiting room. We could do some like attacking and blocking this way though. Probably just blocking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So they're still quite a ways away from Emrakul. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I think I did my math wrong the first time. Counting's tough. Alright, pretty happy to Thoughtseize there. I can't really attack. However, if I just draw a third land at any point this game, we're in the money. He's freaking done it. I believe they are dead. Alright, they scooped it up. We just had enough creatures to sack naturally. I want all of these. And none of these. I don't think Bloodghast is that good even. Take the extra Thoughtseize and then the Haywire Might. I don't want this Haywire Might over. Maybe a Bowmasters. Bowmasters kind of slow. It is good against the ring though. But so is Haywire Might. I think Rex Sage is kind of necessary for blowing up talismans. And Utopia Sprawl. Just to try to stifle their ramp a little bit. I'm still very surprised that this list doesn't have any Nightmares in the 75. I feel like Nightmare's such a good card. I guess I understand why. I still think it's good. Bane's a Utopia Sprawl. Ancient Stirrings, Malevolent Rumble, Mycospawn, Utopia Sprawl. Let's take the Rumble. And I can Haywire Might the Utopia Sprawl, and then the following turn I can go Gravecrawler plus Birthing Ritual. Don't hate that. Frick you, Michael Spawn. Michael's a stupid name anyways, says the Michael. Cozy Command. Indubitably. Bye-bye, Utopia Sprawl. Third land tap pass. Reclamation Sage. Get any good twos? We got a Stitcher Supplier. What do we hit? Bowmaster. Eugene's Lab. And Michael. Rest of their hand was Kozilek's Command, which is gross. Which means I can't really unearth anything meaningful. I guess there was like actual no point to this play. Maybe I'm supposed to sack the Stitcher Supplier, that's why. Yeah, sack the Stitcher Supplier. Pay 1 mana is save 1 mana. Taking game actions for the sake of taking game actions. Let's grab a Fulminator Mage. It's kind of crazy that all these were creatures. Opponent's being very patient with their Kozilek's Command. We're living. We're gonna exile stuff out of the graveyard. Yeah, these Thoughtseize have been incredible. Thanks, Lucas, for drawing these timely Thoughtseizes. What's up, Mirido? How we doing? Oh, speaking of which, chat, I had Lucas sign my Gaia's Will. It's not a great picture, but I thought I might as well show it. Up too zoomed in. Zoom in a little bit. Not that much though. Kind of a cool signature, right? With the trees and the leaves. Kind of sick. I'm a sucker for signatures. Computer, enhance. I'd rather play with signed cards than foil cards any day. Their hand is Mycospawn, Devour. Well, that's just great. Can't take him off a green mana. So I think I'm still taking one of these Mycospawns. Back Fulminator Mage. And I could sacrifice Fulminator Mage and then get it back again and Fulminator again. I kind of think I want to get back the Marionette Apprentice here. So that way I have more stuff to hit off the Birthing Ritual. I grab the Worn Soultrader. Yeah, damage doesn't really matter that much in the matchup. Let's grab another Fulminator Mage. I might be incorrect. But imagine they're going to kick a Myco Spawn. If I Stone Rained them prior to that, then I could have stopped them from kicking the Myco Spawn if they didn't draw a land. However, I think it's really risky. I'd probably rather just like Fulminator Mage whatever land they're going to get here. No blocks. I think it'd actually be pretty good for me if they kick this Myco Spawn instead of just casting it. Because like if they just cast it, they're using one Scion. If they kick it, they're using all three. They probably want to take out the Phyrexian Tower. Oh, it's a Kozilek's command. Well, that's less good for me. Bottom's 4. I think I need to play this Reclamation Sage just to have like sacrifice fodder. It's a May, so I'm gonna say no here. So we got a Marionette Apprentice, a Bowmasters, a Bogart Trawler. I think I'm taking the Marionette. I should stop being lazy about missing my like incremental points of damage from attacking. It could come up. Gets a forest. Plays said forest. This birthing ritual's been doing a lot of work. Probably more work than Nightmare would have done in the same spot. It's nice that I don't have to keep sinking mana into this over and over. I just like let it chill. Kicks the microphone, takes out the Phyrexian Tower, I'm guessing. Kozilek's return. Ouch. That was a reason to not let them put the imprint under the lab, I guess. I'm dead. Game 3. Yeah, if I didn't let them imprint and I killed it in response with the Fulminator Mage, then that wouldn't have happened. That maybe kill them the next turn, but I kind of need the top deck well, which we weren't going to. Just land anyways. 10's quite good. It's turn 2 Fulminator Mage. Problem is you need like Fulminator Mage plus pressure, and I think this deck has a hard time assembling A plus B. You get too much of one or too much of the other. What if they have Veil of Summer? I guess we're gonna find out if they have Veil of Summer. No Veil of Summer. They have a Soulless Jailer, a Rumble, Myco Spawn, Kozilek's Return. I think I want to take this Jailer. Jailer's a pretty big inconvenience for me. It's possible I should have kept a Wire Might in my hands. That way the Kozilek's Return is worse. And I'm not even going to go with it. The old uncastable Birthing Ritual. So yeah, I think so. Think about just passing the turn so that way I could like unearth, sacrifice it on Earth, and then Spy Master's Vault. Perhaps another temple. Hmm. Another Fulminator Mage and a Spy Master's Vault. That's not great. Yeah, I was debating between casting the second Fulminator Mage and then activating the Spy Master's Vault. I thought the Spy Master's Vault might dig me into green mana or something. Thing is, like, I know they have another Soul Land in hand. Have another Micro Spawn. Another Spy Master's Vault. I just can't race these like random 3/3s. Ours is a 2/2. Theirs is a 3/3. They should have to sacrifice Micro Spawn to get their land, TBH. It'll only make it fair. Alright, we hit the Promised Land. We hit green mana. I'm gonna have to block sack. To reactivate the other bits. -1 league match. Over a Trawler. I guess that's pretty good. Exile their graveyard. They can't Emrakul me. These Micro Spawns are so messed up. I have Stone Brain. It's another Micro Spawn. Ah, kills me. Alright. The age-old question. What is better? Multiple Micro Spawns or multiple Fulminator Mages? The answer is multiple Micro Spawns. I think his hand's good. Island Bobble, Mox Amber, Emery, Tamu. That's a lot of things you just played on turn one. If they block with Tamio here, I could hit Bowmaster. They can trade Emery, and I'm pretty happy if they trade Emery. Alright, they hit Bowmasters. So let's grab the Bowmasters. Aljace, maybe? Take the tier 1. Appreciate it. Top 8 of your first modern RCQ. Congrats. Hell yeah. Let's see. Belcher. Belcher's really good. People are sleeping on Belcher. We're gonna be playing a similar deck pretty soon here, except with Demonic Consultation instead. That's my plan for the next league. Yeah, the deck 100% just folds to or folds to Belcher. Energy has such a hard time with that matchup. Spell Snare. Be mad. I'm kind of blown up by Spell Snare. I mill a Gravecrawler and a Marionette Apprentice. Pausers. So they cast Bobble, then Basim's gonna die. Maybe I should kill Emery instead of Basim. Frog. Layer of Malice. Let's unearth the Marionette, I guess. Your main decking, unable to scream. Card's good. Alright, what do you find, man? I mean, another Bowmasters. Alright, I'll take another Bowmasters. I don't know if it's better than Into the Flood Maw. I think Into the Flood Maw is so good. They're discarding 3, they're gonna fly the frog, and then they're gonna let me kill Basim, I guess. Nashi? Whenever Nashi Searcher in the dark deals combat damage to a player, you may mill that many cards. You may put any number of legendary and or enchantment cards from among them in your hand, but no cards in your hand. This way, put a +1/+1 counter on Nashi. Cool. Why did you guys name it Fly the Frog? I thought they were gonna fly the frog. Got another Mox Amber. They're taking 4, which is 3. I think just 3 damage. I don't think they really cracked that bubble either. To combat. Heck you. Get you for 3. Marionette, number 2. I don't think Tamio matters here. I had a virtual 1. So if they crack the clue or the bauble, they die. Sacrifice the bowmaster, cast this scoop. And then I sacrifice to the Phyrexian tower and kill them. Pretty sweet. Hey, why am I Vexing Bobble? Vexing Bobble's really good in this matchup. Rex Age is pretty good as well. See thoughts he's being fine. Board out Blood Gas. Let's board out maybe one Flare. Ritual's a little slow, but I think Ritual's good. Bogart Trawler's like MVP. Board out one Gravecrawler and one Birthing Ritual. I think Birthing Ritual's a little slow. It's good though. The first copy's really good. His hands a keep. We keep drawing our one of Phyrexian Tower. Not that I'm complaining. It's been good. Turn Uno Nile Spellbomb. Let's just Thoughtseize them. Counterspell Fatal Push Frog. I choose you, Frogachu. I'm just gonna hold Bowmasters. Yeah, Blood Moon's a really good card. Like the sequence of turn 1 Ragavan into turn 2 Blood Moon makes Boros Energy still worth playing over Martyr to a degree. Also, the more consistent mana base, and obviously just leveraging the One Ring better because of the less painful mana base. Basim. Spike. Let's go Stitchy into Birthing Ritual. Pushes the Bowboy. I actually can't get a single thing here. Embarrassing. Bye bye, Graveyard. I have to imagine they're looking for a legendary thing. Yeah, historic thing. So I can cantrip, but then attack can hit me for 3. Can't block the Basim. Another Nile Spellbomb is really rude. Take the counterspell. And we'll give it the old pass the turn. I guess sack the Citrus Supplier and get a Bowmaster here. There's a Marionette in the graveyard, but they're probably going to cantrip off the Nile Spellbomb. This is an interesting attack. Block like that. I don't know if that's the correct block, but I think it's a fine block. It's pretty good. Fabricate Uno. Then attack with the Soultrader. So I can sacrifice the token, make a treasure. Activates buy Master's Vault. Am I even interested in doing that? I don't think so. Not yet, anyways. Another Bowmasters. Guess I'm just sacking Bowmaster for Bowmaster. Is this lethal? Let me count. I make a treasure when you block the seam because that puts 2 points of damage onto it, and then they can't draw a card for the rest of the turn, right? Because I just get to kill it. Mm-hmm. Three, two. Cycle the Unearth. Draw Stitch Supply. Activate. I get more if I sacrifice this Soultrader as well. Go to 1. I can find Bowmasters. You didn't miscount. We had it all along, Doodle. Nothing to worry about. I think this hand's good. Yeah, it's my team flex slot blue-white control hoodie. Given to me by George Jabor after we 5-0'd that league. Thanks, George. Basking Brew Scale Innkeeper's Talent. Beginning of your combat, put a +++ counter attack creature control. I'm gonna take the Brood Scale. Turn 1 Thoughts You Self. Turn 2 Unearth. Yes. I'm just playing the Birthing Ritual out. No, I should probably just play Bloodghast. Yeah, let's play Bloodghast. I don't know if it matters that much. Uh-oh, that's a big B. Stitch Flyer. Alright, hopefully hit something pretty good off this Birthing Ritual. Like a Marionette Apprentice. There it is. Marionette Apprentice. I don't know if this is gonna be enough. They could still kill me. Gonna have a second B. And then Legend Rule it. And then give it flying. And that would kill me. I'm grabbing a welding jar. Hey, I'm welding over here. The Blade of the Goat. 6/6B. 8/8B. I don't think I want to. Maybe I do want to unearth this. Because if I hit exactly Gravecrawler or Gaming, alright, we did not. It's a big B. The biggest B. Here's the Gravecrawler, but it's a little late for you, Gravecrawler. Alright, let's do some math. That's 2 damage, 4 damage, 6 damage. I don't think I have enough damage here. Please don't kill me, B. It's not white mana. If this was white mana, I would have died instantly. What does level 2 do? Permanents you control with ward counters on, or with counters on them have ward 1. The ward 1B. Samek, thing of the year. Appreciate the continued support. Alright. Big money, Bowmaster. I think that's big money. Too big to fly. Yeah, it's like a bumblebee that can't fly very well. They died. Very nice. Alright, Rex Sage for the Scales matchup. Toxic Deluge might be fine. Fatal Push is probably okay. I don't like this Flare card against Scales very much. Haywire Might's gotta be good. And Thoughtseize I'm not a huge fan of either. I could probably take out all the Thoughtseizes. And I think I want 1 Toxic Deluge. Oh, they can get pretty tall with their stuff. I think Toxic Deluge is good if they have the Ward 2 drop. And if they're playing the Talent card, then they might have Ward on all their stuff. Yeah, it's goaded. It's like turn 1 Haywire Might, turn 2 Apprentice, turn 3 Rex Age. Why not turn 1 Haywire Might? Turn 1 Sublier. Hit a Bloodghast. Used to have a Bloodghast. Grab a Swamp, play the Haywire Might. Then we'll eat this. Can't afford to have the Cauldron sitting around here. There's the Automaton. Glowing. Maybe the problem of 8 months. Let's go. Dingo's favorite day. Just gonna play Birthing Ritual and pass, I think. Might be wrong. Hit a Bowmasters. Obviously, we can't Bowmaster this because got Ward. So Bowmaster upstairs. Alrighty. Your turn. More cauldrons, more problems. Ballista. Rex Age would be huge here. Okay, well, we can Rex Age. Which is what I think I'm gonna do. So I don't think we have the kill here. We don't have a Gravecrawler in here. There's also like some points of emotional damage to our opponent. There's got to be like at least 1 emotional point of damage. Can hit me with a 1/1. Just don't have another Cauldron. I got a Baskin Brood Scale. So I can Bowmasters target it and then unearth a Bowmasters and target it. I think I need to kill it. Okay, Gravecrawler. Oh, you know what? I should have done this differently. What I should have done was I should have waited for this to happen, sacrificed the first Bowmaster token, and then after this resolves, flash in the second Bowmaster and finish off the Brood Scale. That was a mistake. I would have sacked the 1/1 and had a 1/1 right now. I don't know if it's gonna matter. Alright. Didn't matter. I could have sequenced it better though. I ended up with an extra 1/1. That's never a fun feeling. I think this hand's decent. Well, I've made punts before that I've thought about for days. Like 2 days later, I'm like, damn, can't believe I did that. I'm gonna go to both. I'm qualified for both. So I'll be at both Portland and Charlotte. Taking all Mono Blue Belcher to Arski tomorrow. Hopefully you queue into nothing but energy. Easiest road to top 8. The old turn 1 Emery. I remember punting against you all as 4-0 to Hammermere. Thanks. Some punts you just never forget. And that's okay. I do want to hold this Bowmaster. But I also kind of want to flare this Emery. Let's attack for 1 because if they block, I can just Bowmaster the Emery. Yes, Bunny? That's a lot of Bowmasters. Wait, that might give them a false sense of security. They're like, oh, they just milled 3 Bowmasters? Yeah, I can crack these baubles. Psych, I got another one. That's every Bowmaster. This is what they call the perfect deck. Am I gonna look at like some Grixis pile? Grixis Luris, $30 vintage. I was right about the Grixis pile. 4 Mana League. Can you play Counterspell, Bunny? Or do you just not want to play Counterspell because you think the mana is so bad? Attack you for 2. It's like $1.20. Really? I didn't know that. That Counterspell was like mad cheap now. Yeah, it's such a tasteful creeping tar pit. It's $29.99. For me, it says according to Card Kingdom, it's $79. I didn't value. Is Damping Sphere or Rip specifically better than the other against Storm? Damping Sphere is better against Storm. Yes, set it on TCG player. Alright, set it on TCG player. It didn't change. I didn't toast. No, I'm taking a little bit of a hiatus from challenges while I'm on the East Coast because they go really late for the East Coast. Like, if I'm on the West Coast, they start at 6 PM, they are done by, like, midnight. On the East Coast, they're done at, like, 4 AM, 3 AM. I'm like, "Nah." It's too much. Maybe I'll do a morning challenge one of these weekends. It's 3 AM in Spain. Go to bed. Why are you here? Squirrel, thank you for the prime. I think I want all these. How did I win this game? I, like, looked away. My opponent scooped. Also, I've been running into a surprising amount of breed. Masters is very good against them. Maybe I go down Birthing Rituals because they have Haywire Might. Yeah, of course, Squirrel. One of the hands of all time. Oh no. I gave her one more. Is this the hand I want to keep, or I'd rather keep a Haywire Might? I think I want to keep this hand. I don't know if it's getting much better for me. Rune Tomb. I'll shock that bad boy in. 1 mana, 1/1. Build a Gravecrawler, and Unearth, and an Apprentice. Okay, well, Gravecrawler is one of the pieces. If I can top deck an Unearth or an Apprentice, we're so back. So back. No, no challenges while I'm on the East Coast for the next, like, month or so. But then once I get back to the West Coast, I'll definitely grind some more challenges. Or I'll do a morning challenge one of these weekends, like I mentioned. Honored. Are we so back? I have to not die. Not dying seems tough. They have Grinding Station. If they have Breach, I'm dead. 65. That's good. I'm glad challenges are at least firing. Because after they nerfed the pricing on it, they stopped firing for like 2 weeks. Honorable Breach. Dead. Yeah, they nerfed the pricing. They went from like 100 chests for first place down to 70, and then they went back up to 100 chests recently after they got backlash for it. But overall, pricing is still nerfed. I'm in the East Coast for the tournament grind because the Apex Invitational is happening. So I didn't expect to stay this long on the East Coast, but since we spiked the Apex team event, we got invited to the Apex Invitational, which is at the beginning of November. So I figured I might as well just stay on the East Coast until then because I'm hanging out with PT and Krista. And then I'm also staying for Eternal Weekend. So just here to grind mostly, play paper events. I'm a paper grinder, thriving in my arc. Ooh, it's good. Doing side quests, if you will. Oh, I had another Gravecrawler. Did I just kill him on turn 2? Ah, boo. Boo, not letting me turn to you. Is Jun back? Never. Yeah, let's Archer this Haywire Might. Rending clothes and hair. Whip player and another Urza Saga. Oops. Sack the token. Make a Gravecrawler. They're making 2/2 constructs. If they attack with Tameo. No swings with Tomato. One with the no blocks. Back another Gravecrawler, play Surveil Land, pass the turn with Bowmasters that they don't know about. What if they have a Shadow Spear? I don't know how all these lists are playing Shadow Spear. Turn off auto yields. And then I started archering. Could kill this construct token because I have 3 triggers coming here. I have to point them all at the construct token if I want to kill it. It's looking like a pacifist Tameo here. Maybe I was supposed to kill the Tameo instead. Here's their legendary creature right now. I don't think I really want another Warren Soultrader. Would much prefer Marionette Apprentice, because that would just win the game. They might needle the Warren Soultrader. Or have a piece of graveyard hate here. One or the other. I got a piece of graveyard hate. Play Jund Delirium. I'm playing Grixis Delirium after this, if that counts. Kills my Warren Soultrader and then makes a construct token. Wins Belcher. I don't know. I feel like Belcher is not a great viewer. It's not a great deck from a viewer perspective because there are very few decisions to make with Belcher outside of like mulliganing. Um, I literally never hit Sultai mid range. I remember those like really bad Sultai Cryptic Command decks with Snapcaster, and there was like a Sultai Eternal Command deck that existed with Aether Vial and Eternal Witness. It's not good. Speaking of not good, I think I'd have to cycle this on Earth. Oh, push Fatale. Shove. GG's. Sultai mid Uro. Yeah, was that the last time a Sultai deck was good was when Uro and Oko were in the format? Alright, chat. Is this hand good? Good is a subjective word. I think it's keepable. At least close to keepable. I'll try it on the draw. They also mulligan. If we mill over a Soultrader, then this hand's really good. Turn 1 Swift Spear. Oh. Tell me how you really feel. Hi, ants. Alright, milled over a Marionette Apprentice. Yeah, Naya Energy's pretty sweet. Rift Bolt. Nah, I think I just play the Grief Crawler. I already have the Marionette Apprentice in my hand. I feel like my best shot of winning is if they kill the Signature Supplier, then I mill the Soultrader, I get to unearth it, and then win. Did not mill over it. Draws Thoughtseize. Goblin Guide, my beloved. I was thinking of Bowmaster. Nah, I think I'm gonna unearth Marionette and then get the Gravecrawler back. Soul Trader's cool. That's mostly the reasoning. It's different. It's unique. It's not just like energy or Eldrazi or something else. It's like pretty standard, right? Yeah, it hasn't been out for that long. Eidolon. Ouch. Make another servo pass. What's up, Jimmy? Are you here to preach the good word of Hollow One to me? Just like Krista wanted you to? How did you know? Yeah, I just had a feeling. I'm very surprised to see actual factual burn. I don't think I've played against burn in like weeks. Months? How many months has Modern Horizons been out? That many months? 4? Yeah, burn in my Flage Meadow? Liege in my burn meadow? Block, block. Old stat takes 2. Takes 3, 4, 5, 6. Hasty Blood Gas swing team gets there. Yeah, they probably just don't care. I think they know. I don't think they care. Burn players will play burn even in the most inopportune times. Take the Haywire Might and Fatal Pushes, and I think that's about it. Face burn 2 leagues ago. It's been a hot minute for me. 1, 2. I think this hand's okay. Tapped Bogart. Go. I don't think I can bolt myself to put this Bogart into play. It's too much damage. I have the entire combo. My face. I wonder if there's ever a world where I wanted to make this a 2-3. I think if I'm doing that, I'd rather just Bowmaster anyways. I can do it to attack here. Hey, Blue to Delta. I think I need to preserve my life total a little bit. A wee bit. The last remaining Burn player in all of existence is right here in front of our eyes, chat. I love Unearth on this Haywire Might. And then just like sacking it and playing a Soultrader. Or we just pass. I ain't passing here either. Oh, I should have attacked for one. Let's do a little surveilling. I don't think I want that. Sack the Haywire Might, Unearth the Haywire Might. Play a Warren Soultrader, sacrifice the Haywire Might, make a treasure, and I go back up to 11. Could have Skullcrack here. Have a Searing Blaze. Indeed. Let's try that again, Moto. Moto's like, yeah, I didn't see you cast anything. Sorry, bud. I think that helps me here. I can play the Gravecrawler, sacrifice to the tower. Play another Warren Soultrader. Just pass. Bolts me. And my dead opponent. I think I should be dead if I'm not. You went 0-2 with Lantern. I never told you to play Lantern. In fact, I'm pretty sure I said this is a horrible idea. You should not play Lantern. So if I sack one of these, I go to 4. I go to 3. I get it back. I can sack one of these as long as I have Boros Charm. I don't think I need to do anything right now. Because I have them dead at instant speed. So I think I could just make them do something first. Because I just kill them through combat damage. Also foil it out. I don't think I said that either. Boros Charms, man. Holds me, no. That's unfortunate. It's still fine. I gave him too much time, despite the double haywire might. On the play now, though. I think his hand's okay. Turn one Gravecrawler, go. Turn one Goblin Guide, yep. Got me a nice land, though. Get another swamp, and then we'll Bowmaster. Fatal Push. I'm gonna kill one of these, though. I'm gonna block the Bowmaster so I can honor the Bowmaster. Ping them, attack them, Fatal Push. Ping here, and then send in with both. My hand's pretty land heavy. I think we just need to race him here. Stitchy. I was trying to see if I die from 12. It'd be pretty tough for them to kill me from 12, but they could. They have 4 cards. Potentially 5. I'm at 8. They just need 3 1 mana Bolt. Nope. Bolt, scoop. Congrats, believers. I also realized something, chat. Our Factor sponsorship is over.
Have you peaked? Bing bong, bing bong, bing bing bong. Have you peaked?
You're a third-rate duelist.
I can't take it anymore.